So, can you present yourself?
Hello, my name is Remi Boubal. I'm a composer and I was invited with Camille Lugan, a French director that I work for, and to talk about our collaboration.
So now let's talk a bit. Tell me, what have you said to all the audience that was in your presentation?
All the set?
All of the audience of your masterclass or you work?
Today?
Yeah.
But we talk about our collaboration with Camille Lugan because it seems to us it seems to be interesting to talk about how we met together. And we collaborate on 2 short movies, and Camille is shooting his first feature films this winter. So we finish our discussion to talk about the music, maybe not the music, but to have some point of view and discussion about what kind of music she would like.
Composing music to films is different than composing music in general?
I don't know, because I really compose only for films or TV series. But I think maybe yes, because in cinema, on movie, you have a support, so you can't. For me, it's more easier because there is time to respect. There is some moods and feeling to express with music. So I think it's more simple that if you have only a white page and to compose without any subject.
How do you do it? Tell me.
How do you?
The director gives you the footage, you see it, the film,
yeah.
And then.
So it's in several steps, and depend of projects. Sometimes we start to work when I receive the script. We discuss about what kind of music, and sometimes I make demos with the script. These demos are not necessarily the final music, but and sometimes not. But it's like a book. When you read a book and when you see the adaptation on cinema, sometimes it's totally different, and sometimes it's disappointed. So I think it's maybe it could be the same with demo music, but the advantage that you start collaboration with director, and to know that I don't know, the idea is not the good way, it's positive. So you can try another one and start a discussion on another idea, for example. So to finish, after that, sometimes we receive some rush of the movie. Sometimes first cut of edit, and sometimes the edit is locked. It depends on situation. But when we are images, we make a spotting session with the director, or we decide which moment we can use music and why. And sometimes we don't know. We just say, okay, we can try on this moment. But it's very important moment. And after that, I come in my studio and I start to compose really on image, or with the movie. So it depends. Sometimes it's we decide to have 1 or 2 or 3 teams. Sometimes directors don't want a melodic team, but more motif or more global mood, sometimes directors want music to start the edit and don't use stem tracks because sometimes they use stem tracks. I think it's always different.
But it's about feelings, or you have something pre-made or something mechanic. Well, how do you find the music to
no, for me, it's what I feel. I don't. Of course, there is some tips. No, not mechanic way, but there is some
tricks.
Some tricks. Yeah, no, tips is for the taxi. so sometimes there is tricks that functional and that's okay, but I think the most important thing is what, for me, in the case of the cinema, which I compose because I compose for mostly author films, and maybe the tricks are more in genre films, or I don't know, or action films, for example, or maybe. But in other films, sometimes it's the feeling of characters, and yes, how I feel it. I don't have, of course, I have a method, but I try to adapt on every project, dependent project.
Last question: what do you think about the festival and the Spiel?
The festival is very nice. Yeah, it's very cool. I love it. Yeah, the team is incredible. All the workshops, the speech are very interesting. All I find the word in English. You may cut, no?
Yes, no problem.
I think it's the quality of intervention are very nice. Yesterday I talked with the sound engineer of Tarantino movies and the sound engineer of Batman. There is very big stars in technical, and it's very interesting to meet this kind of people. So now it's very nice, and the weather is cool, the beach too. No, it's great, very great festival.
Thank you, Rémi.
You're welcome. No, I was very happy to be here.